Really exciting stuff. The Trump administration continuing its fight against this vicious gang, MS-13.
We're stepping up prosecutions across the country. They are dealing with this transnational criminal organizations, and I think the partnership we've had for several months now has helped encourage him and support him in his very bold efforts that are hurting MS-13 right here in El Salvador.
President Trump here heading to Long Island today, where they have seen an increase in MS-13 gang activity to show support for law enforcement officials who combat them every day and are making some real progress. Here to talk about that is Suffolk County Sheriff Vincent DeMarco, who is set to meet with the president at today's event. Sheriff, exciting time. The president comes out to Long Island. Sadly, he's there because that's the heart of MS-13. What progress has been made in 6 months?
Well, about 17 people have been arrested recently. There were 4 murders in April, and those people were arrested last week, indicted by the Department of Justice.
So we understand, too. I was able to do a ride-along about 6 weeks ago, and he said what the sense of people on the street in the gang unit is that Homeland Security got their back. ICE has got their back, and they're starting to deport these kids, some cases, and these young adults right away.
Yes. MS-13 is made up of primarily teenagers, and as you know, they're very brutal, very desensitized to violence. Most of them have come here through the unaccompanied minor program and are here illegally. They're not meeting the conditions of the program, and they are deportable.
They come over, and oftentimes without parents, they're put in temporary homes, and they're running wild since then. They intimidate other kids to join them, or they get beat up, or they get killed. In fact, the four that were killed, you just solved a major murder in Brentwood last week.
Yeah, the FBI Long Island Gang Task Force, which we are a member of, worked that case. And if you really think about it, you know, it's only been a couple of months, and usually a case like that would take much longer to solve. But it just shows you the resolve and the priority that it is for the Department of Justice.
But, Sheriff, the president's going to be there today. He tweeted this out. Big progress being made ridding our country of MS-13 gang members in general, making America safe again. Guess what? The message is getting to El Salvador. Stop coming. You're going to be arrested or sent back immediately, because there's a direct link between both. That's where the Attorney General is today.
Yes, I think it's very important that the president has sent this message, and that the Attorney General is in El Salvador to go see firsthand what's going on there. There's a civil war there between MS-13 and the 18th Street Gang. They're bitter rivals. And MS-13, as you know, is exploiting the unaccompanied minor program. The president is, you know, standing up to them and backing up his words.
You know what's amazing is the average everyday cop who's putting their life on the line feel like the federal government has their back. That's the message I got when I visited your department.
Yep, no doubt about it. You know, for the past 8 years, cops have been made to feel like they were the problem. And, you know, they're really the solution, and President Trump has stood behind them.
What are you going to say to the president today?
Thank you.
Right. Sheriff, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, it's going to be an exciting day. All law enforcement, the president will be out on Long Island and Brentwood helping out that working class community and so many more.